30 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, so far I got David and Jackson. Let's get you on 1 and 2. David Lambert 1, Jackson 2. We'll do a couple practice starts as we wait for you. Mason going to go 3, Riker 4, Leo 5,
15
and
seconds
Alden
to the
on
start
number
of the
6.
race.
No more laps, guys. Let's get you on that back straight. We'll do some practice starts while we're waiting. Please, Jackson, can I get you on number 2?
Less than 5. Riker bar.
Okay, a couple practice starts here as we get those cars in position. Oh, get the screen up. There we go. That looks good. Almost all cars grid. We'll go 1 lap, guys, on the tone. 1 lap. All right, and we got to start. Riker going for the challenging grid position, starting in the backward spot. That's giving it to David Lambert. Okay, we'll grid you guys in that same order again. David's going to be 1, Jackson 2. Riker, you're moving to 4. And Mason, when you get out there, you're going to go to number 3. This is our D group tonight in boot camp. All cars on that back straight. Yep, back straight away. Back straight.
Mason Cassidy.
Okay, cool. Nice getting in position there. All right, guys, another practice start. We'll go on that tone. Again, I'm still looking for Alden and Leo. Alden and Leo, where are you guys at? This is your race. You guys got to make it in the next couple minutes. We're going to do one more practice start here, and then we're going to do it for real. Got to be in this one. Got to be in this one. You got to earn that spot, you know? Got to earn it to get in it. Let's grid you guys up again. Let's grid you up. Again, David 1, Jackson 2, Mason 3, Riker 4. Where is Leo? I know those guys were out there. We'll grid you guys up on that back straight. Just get him on the back straight. Yeah, just take him to the back straight. There you go. Mason, you're going to go to the number 3. There we go. All right, drivers, good luck. Another practice start goes on the tone. All right, good one there. Oh, Lambert gives it up. How about that? Mason get it. Nice one. Nicely done, guys. Let's do this one for real. Back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. How about Uchida? Okay, right on. Oh, actually one more to add to the party. He is just about there. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. We will chill, I guess. Let's get Alden's ride to the number 5 position. Last call for Leo Garza. Thanks for the help out there. They're getting one more truck ready to go. Yeah, Dan, put him on that number 5. You just take him to the spot. Hey, Alden, give me some steering. Turn the wheels. All right, number 5, number 5. All good. I got him by hand. Oh, we even have a transponder. Look at that. Getting fancy. Okay, good luck, guys. This is the real deal. 3 minutes
Alden
are on the
Achita.
clock, drivers. You're going when that car is in position on the tone. All right, we got to start. As we've had quite a few of them, it looks like it's David Lambert out front, taking advantage of all those practice starts. And you got Mason up in the second spot. And Alden Uchida, who we were waiting on, now moving up to the second position. How about that? No practice starts for Alden. Wow, nicely done. First time on the track and moving up into the second position. Starting from the back row for Alden Uchida. Lambert, there he goes, making his way, the blue and white buggy. Little trouble, little help, little help. Yeah, thanks, sir. Appreciate that, Colicchio. God, look at Alden closing in on race leader David Lambert as Uchida makes his way down that back straight in the second spot. He was closing in a little bit. Looking really good. Again, no benefit of practice or that qualifying session that we did earlier. Not even any coaching during boot camp, as we always do. Just doing it cold. Third spot going to go to Jackson Soppet. Trouble for Alden Uchida. But he's back on all fours again. Riker, though, in a little bit of trouble. We'll hop the first. There we go. Nicely done. Lambert continues to lead this one. Though not anymore. Oh, sorry, he was on the wrong side. Looked like Uchida had a spot there. Caution back straight. Lambert on his lid. Alden down that straightaway in pursuit. Looking for a first win tonight. Wouldn't that be something? Just got that truck together, too. As Alden, copies Lambert. Both of our leaders are in the driver's stand and tabletop. Lambert takes a tumble on the wrong side. As Alden Uchida takes over the race lead. First time out here. Well, not first time out. First time tonight, I should say. 15 seconds. Alden makes his way down that back straightaway on a white flag lap. Third spot going to go Jackson Soppet. That's Barry's son, a regular out here on Friday nights. Cross the line, you'll be done. First one caught looking to be David Lambert and Jackson. As Jackson overtook Lambert at the end on the final lap there. Little trouble for Lambert. Wow. Alden Uchida, worth the wait. Nicely done. Alden, you can take the top spot of the podium tonight. Jackson goes to second, and Lambert, you're going to be third on that podium this evening. You guys are making it on Facebook. Mason Cassidy finishing in the fourth spot, followed by Riker. And, don't know what happened to Leo Garza and Jeremy. They apparently have left. Missed the final race. Well, that was pretty awesome. Again, Alden, Jackson, and David, make your way to the podium. Congrats. Well, that was worth the wait. All right, C group tonight. We've got Max Stevens, Joey Stevens, Alex Dang, Paxton Cassidy, Ben Halverson, and Logan Holst.
Logan Holst. Max Stevens. 1 minute to the start of the race. Pac-Man. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Ben Halverson.
Okay, let's grid you up. Max on
30
1,
seconds
Joey
to the
2,
start of the race.
Alex 3, Paxton 4, Halverson
Joey
5,
Stevens.
Logan. No more laps, guys. Bring him back. Bring him back. Bring him back. Bring him back, guys. No more laps. Bring him back. No more laps, guys. Stevens, what's going on out there?
15 seconds to the start of the
Stevens,
race.
let's get you on that back straight. There you go.
Less than 5.
Cool. One more on that spot. And, all right, guys, good luck. Practice start 1 on the tone. Not bad. 1 in trouble there. A little over jump at the tabletop. That happens. Ooh, last 3 buggies going a little long there. All right, let's close the back straight. Again, walking speed only. Again, walking speed only.
Alex Dang.
Walking speed only. That means as fast as you can walk. Maybe some of you guys out there are speed walkers. I don't know. And grid set again for another practice start. We're going to go on that tone again. A couple of them sleeping on the start. Well, one of them coming out with a falling back a little bit. Good battles up front. That's Alex Dang up front. Followed by Stevens and Stevens. All right, let's grid you up. Let's do it for real this time, guys. Let's do it for real. No more laps, guys. We'll grid you up. Back on those marks. Good job getting there quickly. All right, drivers, good luck. This one is for all the marbles. They're going to go on the tone, gentlemen. Good luck. Oh, pile up at the back of the pack. That bodes well for, I think that's Max and Joey up front, the two brother, the Stevens, leading the way around with Alex Dang in the 3rd spot. Make sure the passes are clean, guys. Dang comes up into a little bit of trouble, and that causes a chain reaction. Cars going upside down. Gives a pretty sizable lead on lap number 2 to Max Stevens. Yeah, still Max and Joey out front. Alex Dang sitting in the 3rd spot, but he's got pretty good pace coming up on one of the Stevens as a little bobble. Coming up on Joey. Joey's going to be the white and red buggy. Brother Max out front. Dang in the orange and fluorescent red. He's caught up. That corrects itself. Caution back straight. Caution back straight. Caution getting on. You can just get him on the back straight. Stevens in trouble. And here comes the other Stevens. All right. Got 3-car battle going through that rhythm section. It is definitely shaping up as they make their way down that back straightaway. Again, looking for clean passes here. Looks like Alex gets by as a little bobble by Joey. And lead buggy going to be Max. Orange and red. Boy, 2 similarly painted. Well, they're not similarly. Similar colors, I should say. As the 2 of them make their way down that back straight, minute 10 to go. Going to be about 3 laps for these drivers. And new track layout for both of them. Joey setting his sights on Alex Dang. Leader's in trouble. Same with 2nd spot. And here comes Joey as he goes on the outside and takes over the top spot. How about that? Ain't it over till it's over. Still, Alex Dang maintains a 2nd. But now looking like Max going to fall to the 3rd position. Rest of the order going to go Ben, Logan, and Paxton. Top 3 cars on driver's left. Oh, a little trouble as they go over the tabletop. It is getting tight here on driver's right in this C main event. Alex, keep it clean. 2 abreast. That usually doesn't end well. Case in point. Case in point. And cross line, you'll be done, guys. Cross line, you'll be done. Wow. How about that? What a finish, Max, on the bonus lap. Yeah, Ed, it ain't over till it's over. It's going to be the 2 brothers, 1 and 2 tonight, with Alex making it to that bottom podium step as well. Where's Max? There we go. Max Stevens taking the win, getting under the line, going 9 laps. Joey going 8. Alex going 8 as well. So again, Max, Joey, and Alex are your top 3 finishers in this C group. As we get into the B group tonight, again, Max, Joey, and Alex make your way to the podium. This B group, I'm going to have Joe Colicchio, Sean Torres, Theo, Brian Allen, and Mark.
Ten car Ted. Joe Colicchio. Sean Torres. One minute to the start of the race. Mark Ryan. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race."
Okay, let's see it. Close back straight. Line guys up. Joe 1, Sean 2, Theo 3. Mark will put you on 6.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5. Alan Rodil. Brian Cassidy.
Yeah, I think we got time for one start here on this group. Alan, you're 5. Yeah. Okay, guys, here we go. Got a grid, and we're going to go on that tone. Oh, that was avoidable. All right, we'll do one more practice start here. Please don't take any additional laps. Yep, just get rid of yourselves on the back straight. Cool. Almost all cars in position again. Almost there. All right, drivers, good luck. We're going to go one more time on the tone. Nice job, Sean, going from the back of the pack. That's good practice. Okay, let's grid you guys up again. Let's do it for real this time. All cars in the proper grid spots. 3 minutes going to be on the clock here. Thanks, turn marshals, for making your way out. And we'll do it for real. First shot at the podium tonight. Okay. All right, drivers, good luck. We're going to go on the tone. For real. Get him over, get him over. Just get him on the tabletop. Tabletop. You got a little benefit there. Stuff happens so fast. Oh, a mid-air collision too. A little help, guys, a little help. Yep, out front it's going to be Colicchio. As the blue car down the back straight, that's going to be Joe. And you got Brian Cassidy up in 2. Blue buggy, that's going to be Alan Rodil. 4 spot looks to be Torres and Theo. Always interesting, those two. Well, let's see what Theo can do to catch up to Torres and see if he can make that pass. Let's see. Alan Rodil, final spot on the podium down the back straightaway. Again, Torres in 4 and Theo in 5, the pink car. Lead car going to go down the back straight. That's the blue. Looks like Theo getting an early Christmas gift from Sean and Alan for a spot at the podium. Yep. 3, 4, and 5 down that back straight. Theo coming up on some traffic, and they'll let some go by. Wow, nice butter landing for Theo, not pushing that. Oh, wow. Torres sends it out to the wall. Oh, that's our race leader right there, the blue buggy. Give him a little bit of room. Torres, that was your leader. Let's see, master clock, 45 seconds to go. And Joe, again, going through the rhythm section. The 2 doubles, using that white dot like we talked about in the track walk. Oh, leader in the driver's stand and tabletop. Driver's stand, tabletop. That's race leader. Thanks there, Ryan. Appreciate that. Like I'm going to give it to Brian Cassidy as Cassidy makes his way down that back straight. New leader. And then the blue. There's 2 blues. Cross line, you'll be done, drivers. As you cross the line, you'll be done. Oh. Easy, Theo. Jeez. So, yeah, taking the win tonight. It's going to be Brian Cassidy. Joe Colicchio going to be second. Theo Lynn finishing third in this B group, followed by Sean Torres, Alan, and Mark. Fastest lap out of these. Actually, 18-second laps. 18-2, Brian Cassidy. 18-4, Joe Colicchio. And Sean Torres, 18-5. Those are your 3 fastest times in that group. But Cassidy, though, finishing on top, followed by Joe and Theo. All right, A group up next. A group is up next.
King Arroyo. Rice Cakes Jr. James Colicchio. 1 minute to the start of the race. Max Julian, Martin Arroyo, Joe Stevens. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, let's grid you guys up.
30
Max
seconds to
1,
the start of
Martin
the
2,
race.
Chloe 3, King 4, James 5, Joe 6. Congrats for making it out to the A group tonight out of
15 seconds to the
pretty
start of the
full boot
race.
camp this evening. Did a little track walk today earlier discussing our
Less than 5.
little chicane and big chicane. And a little different topic on suspension springs today. Anyway, that said, we'll get a practice start here. 1 and 2 practice starts for this group on the tone. Well, best start so far. All right, let's close it back straight and grid you up again. All right, guys, practice start number 2 on the tone. A little confusion at turn 2. Somebody got dumped there. That wasn't nice. Okay, it's time to do it for real. I'll tell you, boy, the grids get set a little quicker as the night goes on. Okay, all right, here we go for real. For all the bananas this time. 3 minutes around the clock, drivers. We're racing on the tone. Yeah, not a bad start. Trouble towards the back of the pack. Up front, though, great job leading this one. James in a little bit of trouble. See what you can do, James, to make that up. Be the comeback king. Well, looks like they're still running in qualifying order. As your second place qualifier overtakes, it's going to be a Martin Arroyo. Got to lose a spot. Go, go, go. Yep, he's back on. Got to lose a position there. Can't get back in line. Have to take a loss of time there. Race leader on driver's right. That final J-hook corner, that last one, as they make their way on driver's left. That's led by Martin Arroyo, Chloe Gross, and Max Julian. Good battle between Max and Chloe. It's a really, really good battle. Chloe's a yellow and purple, a little over jumped. Nice job just clipping the white dot, or the green dot rather, for Chloe. 1, 2, and 3 tightening up at the back rhythm section. Trouble for Chloe. Misjudged that final corner. It goes back to the third spot. And James Colicchio had a rough opening lap all the way up to 4 at the moment. Joe Stevens in the rearview mirror, followed by King Arroyo. At the moment, Martin and Max over the tabletop for race leaders. Little chicane up front, front chicane, and the middle chicane with that roller right dead center in the middle of it. And overtake by Max. Everything being recorded tonight. You can watch the evening's race again when you get home on YouTube. Also streaming live on Facebook right now. 30 seconds on that master clock. Master clock with 15 seconds. All right, going to be final lap. Here's time expiring. Yep, as you cross that line, you'll be done. King and Joe, you guys are both done. A rhythm section to go for this battle as Colicchio gives it to Chloe. As Chloe crossing the line in the third spot. Bottom step of the podium tonight. Nice job, Chloe. Remember, Chloe Gross kind of resistant to change. Every time we did a track change out here, she's like, no, I just learned the track layout. Taken to it on opening night. Nice job. Max does take the win this evening. Martin Arroyo second. Chloe Gross finishing in the third spot. Edging out James Colicchio. Little mistake in the final rhythm section for James. Missed the podium by 3 seconds by the end of that, followed by King and Joe Stevens. Fast lap on that. Not done by your winner or anybody on the podium. Actually, King Arroyo, fast lap, 17.6. And that will conclude Racing Boot Camp tonight. We'll see you guys next week. We're signing off here at NorCal.